Hi everybody. Finally, I am doing my very first YouTube video. As maybe you're doing the same thing, I have been thinking about this for a really long time. It's something that I really feel like I have a message to send out to girls, especially girls that are young and that don't really know what path to take and don't really know what options are out there for them. And I want to be really candid right now because as I was getting ready to do this, my baby was being fuzzy and my puppy was also. And I thought to myself, why am I doing this? It felt all too much because in reality, I kind of just wanted to tend to them and go about my day. This is actually really for me to send out the message that I want to give out. I remember the feeling. Right now, when I was setting up the camera, I felt like it's pointless, I felt, to make a video when I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And it kind of felt like, what's the point? And I remembered the point. I felt the exact same way when I used to set up the camera to record myself building grazing tables or charcuterie boards. And I remember setting up the camera with no clients, with nobody in my DMs, with no following on Instagram. And I still set up the camera and I'd still record and I would still make content for the non-existent followers, for the non-existent clients. And today I have over 500,000 followers on Instagram. I have about a little bit more than 100K on TikTok. And I remember being 2 years into business and getting receiving a notification that I had reached $1 million in sales for charcuterie boards. So that feeling that I felt right now about what's the point, you can hear my puppy there. What is the point of doing this? Because it felt like the end goal is so far out of reach that it just felt like it was pointless, I guess. And I had to remind myself that I've already been here before. I've already reached my goal in different ways. When you have data, it's very reassuring because I've already done it. I already know hard work pays off. I already know that following a formula, it'll get it done. So if you're here and you're wondering if you should take that first step, if you should start your small business, if you should start making videos, if you want to go full into content creation, if you want to become a real estate agent, if you want to do anything that it seems like a lot of people are doing, they're not. Because one thing I can tell you from being in the charcuterie board business, a lot of girls did it. But if you really wanted to stand out, it took consistency and it took showing up even when you don't know if anybody's going to be watching. So I'm actually really proud of myself for turning on the camera because I've wanted to do this for a long time and I'm not feeling emotional about this. I'm actually feeling emotional because I remember the humble beginnings with my charcuterie board company and just the fact that it gave me the ability to be home with my baby and the fact that it gave me the spirit to know that I'm gonna be a millionaire because I've seen how much money is out there and how easy it is to make money. And I'm really proud of the girl that showed up 7 years ago when she didn't have anything but some money, enough money to buy product to make the videos. So I'm really proud of her. Because of her, I get to sit here because I want to now. And I get to take care of my baby, which is the most important thing to me. So if you're thinking about starting anything and it feels like, what's the point? The point is that it will work out. And the point is that if you try at something and you want to do it, the payoff is huge. So that's it. And I'm really happy for me. And I'm really happy for the person I used to be. And yeah, now I get to hang out with my boys. I get to make videos and I get to do whatever I want. So yeah, I'm happy. Thank you for stopping by. And this is number 1 of hopefully years and years of giving out my little nuggets of knowledge that I've learned in my 33 years. Bye.